James, what's up? Happy Saturday. Getting a late start. Just uploaded part 6. Sat there for 2 hours. Upload failed, so I had to do it again. So I've been sitting here racking my brain, watching tutorials, how to read candlestick charts, and Russian bare knuckle boxing. So, in part 6 in the description, I said things are changing constantly, basically, in this build. For one, you guys have been following me. I've never done nothing like this. So, my plan was when I was going to seal the front end of the wall, I was going to weld onto my pillar. I really don't want to do that. Chance burning holes in my car and all that other shit. So I brought home some 26 gauge sheet metal, and my dad brought me a I-beam. So we're gonna try and hammer the sheet metal. Let me show you real quick. Struggle Jennings, man, beast. So pissed right now. So let me show you. Kind of going backwards, but it's okay. Alright, so the plan is, I was gonna weld to my pillar, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold over. Got an I-beam over there, like I was saying, and there's this little lip right here. So I'm gonna bend a piece of that sheet metal, and then I'm going to drill holes right here. I'll put a little bit of caulking, and I'm gonna rivet it all the way up, and I'm gonna have a lip of sheet metal sticking out. So I'm just gonna go to right here, so it'll be like right here. It'll be flush with this. So I'm gonna put a board that goes all the way across to the door panel, all the way across. So it'll seal it completely. Worry about that later. So from here to here, we're gonna make a piece of sheet metal. We're going to rivet it all the way up and down, and it's gonna give me something to. So I'm gonna have to bend it. It's gonna have to have another bend. Come this way, because I need to put my rubber back over this. That's why I got such a thin piece of sheet metal, but the gap in the rubber is pretty decent size. So, and if I can't put my plastics on, I can at least put the bottom one on, I guess, just to kind of cover these wires. And the little thing I made, God, glaring here, but this one it got fucked up, which sucks, because now I got this fucking gapple right here in my nice clean roof. So these are gonna come off, and once I get this sealed, I'm gonna try and cut a piece of wood to put into here, and then I'll paint it black. Worry about that later though. I need to get this sealed. So with that sheet metal right here, I'll be able to put a nice piece of wood right here. It might have to be 2 because it has a slight bend right here, but let's get fucking with that.
Baby, let's get back to the basics. Baby, let's get back to the basics. Hey, go. Baby, let's sell your diamond.
Congratulations. What is up? It's Sunday. My wife's all happy for the fucking Super Bowl. I can give two shits. I think they're a bunch of overpaid crybabies using their sport, their job, as a platform to cry about politics, which you have no fucking clue about. My opinion. But I don't know. So I'm gonna show you what transpired yesterday. I think that's the right word. For sealing my car up. Plan completely changed again, but I think this is gonna work good. Strong as shit. So we're gonna cut out some cardboard, cut some wood, fit it in there, and see how we're gonna connect it to the box. Let's check it out. So my original plan was to bend and go against this lip where the rubber seal fits over, but yeah, so we ended up doing this. I bent it and I went into it with screws, and then first I put a layer of the Loctite 8 times, put the screws in, ran a bead, fingered that shit, and this will be movable, but once it's attached to the wood, it'll be strong as shit once it's connected to the box too. Fucking sun glare, but I can't tell if you guys can see. Everything is so dark. So what's cool is I got a lip now that I'll use. It's gonna change up here, but this is fine. So I gotta cut this out. For one, this side, the other side looked good, but this side it came out too short, so it's gone. I'm not even fucking with them. I'll cut a piece of wood to fit in here later. And if I would have went, let's see here. Okay, so if this would have been lined up with this on the bend, so the lip would have been against this and the bend would have been running off. Anyway, so I couldn't shut my doors. This isn't be behind the wood, of course, but this was my first try at sound deadening. So a lot of people are wondering about the King Frost shit from Home Depot. This stuff is, I put this on 6 years ago, and it's on there pretty good. It's in my doors, but some of it doesn't stick to the top of it very well, but this stuff is on there. So what's gonna have to happen is, because I'm not gonna drive around with my car looking like this, I'm gonna make wood panels to cover this, and then I'm gonna try and just get just wood, straight wood on this back doors, just paint it black. I didn't even know these were in here. I think these are old school kickers. I forgot about them. But yeah, so let's get busy. Big fail today. I have a huge mess. I didn't get one single piece of wood in my car. Sealing this off is more of a pain in the ass, and way more of a fucking pain in the ass than I thought it was gonna be. Look at this. But I think I know what I'm gonna do now. Let me show you. Tomorrow I have another back procedure, so after I'm done being fucked up from all the drugs they give me, I'm gonna come out here and fuck with it. But I'm gonna clean this up and go watch the rest of the Super Bowl with my wife. Make her happy. It's kind of dark in here, but my sub wall, come on, focus, ends right here. Goes all the way down. So, hold on. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 1/2 inch. It'll be strong enough. So I'm gonna cut a piece from here to the bottom, and I'm gonna put a couple screws to hold it on this, and then I'm gonna put a piece up here. I have to stay off this lip. This is where my rubber goes. So I think I cut it kind of close here when I put these on. But then I'm gonna put a piece here, and I'm gonna fucking bend it. Get these two pieces lined up where I want them. And then I'm gonna make a template from the edge of my box. Hold on. See if I can do this. I've had to walk away from this shit like 2 times. Hold on. Okay. So, maybe something like this. And then I'll make a template to extend my box to whatever shape. See that kind of like triangle shape, the dark, to extend my box out, and then I can screw and cack these to the box extension part all the way down. So it'll be like this, and then, you know, like that. That's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta take that handle part out of my door. So, like this. Give me an idea. There'll be one piece, and then this will be the second piece. So I have an angle at, you know, like 2/3 the way up. So that's what we got done all day. So that's what I've accomplished all fucking day. Frustrated, but it is what it is. Wish there was fucking people around here, bass heads. Fucking get some pointers from. Come help me out. But it's alright, I'm gonna figure it out. That what I just showed you is gonna work. But it'll work, and it'll give me more space for my seat too. Instead of, I would love just have one piece right there, but it's not gonna happen. I got those metal tabs I put in might not be in the right spot, but they're in there. They're not coming out, so I gotta work with them. But fucking plastics everywhere. Other than that, man, you guys have a good night, dude. I'm gonna watch this fucking Super Bowl. Happy Monday, YouTube. What's cracking, YouTubians? My back is sore. This is 10 minutes. I spent all day yesterday trying to figure this out. This is what's gonna happen. So I'll go behind here. I'll trace my box all the way down. Now we'll cut out an angle piece, probably 2 or 3 of them. And I'll mount it on the side of the box. And then these 2 pieces of wood will be 1/2 inch from here to here, and it'll be strong enough. If not, I'll add another piece behind it. I'm fucking done fucking with this. So there'll be lots of fucking PL cock all over it. I'm excited. I might be able to knock out both of these today. A lot has happened since yesterday, family dynamics wise. So I'll get back to you. Don't mind my wife's playlist, but I don't know if you can see there's a glare. So we're gonna make those pieces. Once I get those pieces together, we'll outline this. It's gonna be a nice flush cut. I'll probably just do 2 pieces, 1.5 inch thick. That's plenty to put on the box. So that's where we're at. Here's what we got. It'll be like this. Where you going, Bill? And then this last piece I'm gonna worry about later, because there's stuff that's in the way to make a nice straight piece. So I'll be able to just fucking slap cock. Worry about that piece later. I just want to get this done. So I think I'm gonna make 3 of these. I will probably leave a gap so I could put a nice fat bead of schlock up that. Of course, I have another fat bead of cock all the way up that. So I'll put 3 of these together. You can see my box isn't straight, but it's alright. Nothing some PL8 can't fix. So I'm gonna put 3 of these together, and then pocket jig, pocket jig, pocket jig, pocket jig. Vice versa on the other side. Opposite, of course. And then put this up, cut these 2 pieces, and attach them, and get on to the next side. So I'm probably gonna have to repaint this box again. Splatter might come into effect, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of imperfection bullshit from doing fixes. So, but we're moving way faster than yesterday. o'clock. I did not want to stop until I finished. So I want this stuff to dry. So I asked my son if I could use his car. Turned 18 recently, and he said no. Wanted to see what it felt like to be an adult. But we're sealed. Let me turn this around. So of course all those screws and a lot of that shit will be sanded and bondoed. But I don't want to grind those screws off and all the metal get caught in the cack. So completely sealed. So these will all be filled in with Bondo and then sanded, cleaned up, and just painted. And then I have to cover my doors though. There's plenty of room. So and this shit is strong. Yep. There's so much fucking caulk in here. But it'll get cleaned up. My shit always looks nasty. What's cool though is that fuck up that I had to round over. You can't even tell anymore. This is like my 15th pile. I think I put 8 tubes in this fucker. Which is cool too, the way that this got done this way, because the seats, you ain't gotta worry about nothing now. There's a fuck ton of room. Yeah, it's fucking bright. There's like a whole shit ton of room now. That's it. 8 o'clock, I gotta go to work.